how much you love the IC title match. And in that match, we had the return of Liv Morgan. She helped Dominic regain the IC championship and made her return to Judgment Day as well. And Liz Pat pointed out on Raw, well, last week on Raw, she interacted with Stephanie Vicaris saying she's coming for the title. But then this past week on Raw, Raquel, she inserted herself, and now she's going after the title. And Liv said, I didn't know. And now her and Roxy are a team. So, what are your thoughts on Liv Morgan returning?
Liv Morgan returning, fire. Love her. Has my entire heart. She has my entire heart. But
and with that, because Liv Morgan hands down was the MVP of 2024 for WWE. So now that she's back, Judgment Day was always a big topic of discussion on this show between me and you.
It's
for the
December.
Past year.
The screen says Judgment Day's plans revealed. What you just said, describing what happened on Raw. I don't think that's long-term plan. I think Stephanie's won the women's title. She's, besides Nikki, I think she's defended against maybe one other person. So she's got like two people she's beat. Raquel's about to be a fall girl. Raquel's about to look strong and take a L. And then Liv's going to go back and be the challenger. Liv's going to win the belt from her. So Liv and Roxy, they're going to do this little thing. Either I look at it like they're not winning the tag belts. They're going to tease this for a minute, and then Raquel's going to be back in this spot, or the group's going to explode. Liv and Roxy, no, I don't see this going nowhere.
All right, so Judgment Day with Liv Morgan and Dom, especially when their popularity has risen, they've been like the topic of the show. I know me and you have always enjoyed talking about them pretty much on every episode. And I'm not sure we're used to, I know I had Liv Morgan winning the Royal Rumble match. Now, when I saw her interact with Stephanie Vicaris last week, I was like, oh, well, they're throwing this in there. But now this week on Raw, when Raquel entered herself, it's like, oh, okay, I didn't know, because Raquel was always Liv's backup. But now Raquel is taking a step forward and actually wants to challenge for the title. And Liv's taking a step back and teaming with Roxy. So things changed while Liv was gone. That's a good storyline right there when it comes to the Judgment Day right there in itself. And the whole thing with Liv and Roxy, because it's like Roxy was kind of like flirting with Dom a little bit, and the interaction with Dom and things like that. That adds another layer to this. And then Roxy got the victory on Roman against Lyra with help from Liv. Like I said, they'll probably push that whole tag team thing up to the Royal Rumble. But I do think Liv eventually does win the Royal Rumble match and challenge for the title at WrestleMania. And we talked about this too. I think at the end of this, Liv and Dom are going to be the biggest baby faces in the company. What do you think about that?
I definitely. I mean, the song. I mean, Dom is just more over every week. You think of the heat he had, the boos he used to get, and just look at now when nothing's changed about his character. He's one of the most over guys in the company.
Yeah, absolutely.
And yeah, him and Liv easily could step away, leave those other four in the dust. The worst men's tag team champions of all time, Finn Balor and JD, leave them in the dust, and Raquel and Roxy, the hard R's, they put them together and leave those four. They're the Judgmental Day, and Liv and Dom go on to be Mr. and Mrs. First President.
All right, Bessie. So you a wild boy in your
and now forever.
In your wild day, at least. Which way you going?
Liv.
without hesitation.
I'm going Rhea before Roxy, but Roxy, I respect your game. All I'll say is Survivor Series. That entrance.
And of course,
that entrance could have rewrote history.
And of course, the infamous follow that Liv Morgan used to do on Instagram. Is she still follow you or no?
Nah, man. So when the podcast started, when Matt Madness Wrestling podcast started, she followed me for like the first 2 years of the pod. I'll be completely honest. I never said it on the show. I did tell her I was going to give her Jordans, but I think that's all.
You didn't come through, babe. All right, so we have
Saturday.
We had John Cena's last match at Saturday Night Main Event this Saturday. The rumor is going around that